A CFO from Gujarat of FMCG plant asked us this question. I buy power from grid of rupees 200 crore because it's predictable, and I don't want to go renewable because I'm not clear what if the policy changes, what if the regulation changes. So how do I protect myself?
Okay, that's the real risk that CFO is facing. On one side, he's buying at 200 crore. Renewable energy probably will cost 100 crore. So he's leaving 100 crore on the table just because he cannot mitigate the risk. So here is what I'm going to do now. He should follow these 3 steps to get a clarity. Number 1, everything related to regulation, be at state level, central level, study that in detail. Don't just study that, validate what's happening on ground. For example, recently we found out Andhra regulations allow more than contract demand open access. But when we go on ground, file an application, they say no, right? So it's important that you study the regulation, not just study the regulation, but find on ground evidences. Step number 2, when you are getting into a contract with developer, make sure that you pass on each of the regulatory risks to the developer, because that's the powerhouse, because they know that business so well. So you can pass on that risk. For example, let's say if tomorrow the regulation changes, can you reduce your capacity? For example, if there is any introduction of new charges, can you kick on minimum saving guarantee? And third, this is my favorite, every time when you are analyzing and making a decision on renewable energy solution, just do a sensitivity. What if the regulation changes? What if I have to go down on the capacity? What if the new charges come up? So that you and your board take a clear decision that you are not just predicting on a base case scenario, but also budgeting in the regulatory scenario. So if you do these 3 steps, you will get the 100 crore in and parallelly mitigate the risk as well. So that's the precise answer to this CFO.
So Gaurav, next question is from a CFO, and he asked us that I have 5 developers and they all are asking for 20-year contract and they all look alike to me. So how do I select the right developer at the right terms and protect myself?
Right. So it's like a situation, you have 5 dule, right? All look same. And how do I choose the right husband to marry with, right? So Ramban tip, do C.D.N.T. And if you do that, you will never ever choose the wrong doula ever. C stands for credibility. Check how much credible they are, how much business that they have done in the state where you have manufacturing plants. Do they have money in their bank account? Do they have credit rating? Once credibility is done, go to D. D stands for deliverability, which means do they have land to deliver you project? Do they have approvals? Have they purchased the equipment and what are the status? Third, N stand for non-negotiable clauses. There are like 50 odd non-negotiable clauses that you need to negotiate. So check what is the response that they have given. Is this in line with market benchmark? How much have your competitors have signed up? Fourth, T stands for techno-commercial, wherein you check what is the equity, what is the tariff, what is the generation that they have given, put it into a financial model, do a ranking, check what is the NPV coming in each of the developer, and in the end, combine this C.D.N.T. using the ranking methodology, and then you will get the right answer. Who is the one who is most credible? Who is the one who is ready to deliver? Who is giving you the favorable NNC? And who is letting you make the most money? And that's the developer you should sign and marry with.
So Gaurav, this question is from the MD of a big manufacturing plant. He says, we have shortlisted our developer, the PPA is signed, and we are ready to go green. But we are concerned about project delays. How can we ensure the renewable energy project is delivered on time and doesn't affect our business operations?
So before I answer this, know this fact. 94% of the open access projects in the last 5 years have delayed by 6 months, and only 2% have got the liquidated damages. If you have understood this, then you will realize the importance of the steps that I'm going to talk about. The step number 1 is a preparatory step. PPA is signed, but ensure that you have a complete schedule when they are going to procure the land. When is the equipment likely to come on track? When is their financial closure happening? Just a planning. Once you have the plan, the second most important step is review. Review every 15 days. Is the land on track? Is the commitment made on financial closure on track? Is the construction progress on track? Are the approvals on track? There'll be outcome as follows. Things will be on track, fair enough. If not on track, check what is the deviation. If deviation is minor, then kick off the liquidated damages much in advance if you really want to protect your savings and serious about getting liquidated damages. And if the deviation is very vast, then trust me, terminate the PPA immediately. Get into a PPA with another developer who is ready to deliver you. Rather than waiting for power to get delivered, it's important that you terminate the PPA or kick off the LDs much advance. And then only you can be sure that you will get the project on time with quality, and you will make the money and you will save the electricity bill in your balance sheet. I hope you got the clarity.
So, Gaurav, every week you answer these toughest questions asked by CEOs, CFOs. So, if someone is still watching and they have doubt for their own companies, what should they do next?
So they should do three things. One, renewable energy solutions are very, very risky. So first step, be cautious. Take every step cautiously. Second step, I'm dropping a link in the comment box below wherein these CFOs can go fill their burning problems. And it's my commitment and promise we will answer their questions in the next episode so that they can take decision wisely. Third, if they cannot wait, they are looking for renewable energy solutions today, their board wants it today, then I'm also dropping a link to book a one-on-one consulting call with me and my team. This will be a 45-minute call wherein we are going to break down the renewable energy requirement for these CFOs. We are going to break down how much savings they are going to get, how much investment that they have to make, and decode all the risk. This is a free consulting call and we have very limited slots. Calendly link is there in the comment box below. Go book a consulting and come on board. We are on a mission to ensure that every corporate in India go renewable energy, but risk free.